As we commemorate 250 years of American history, there's no better place to celebrate than right here in the Lebanon Valley. From our historic landmarks to our vibrant communities, this region reflects the spirit and resilience that has shaped our nation.
Here at Historic Schaefferstown, we are working to preserve and to share the history and culture of the Pennsylvania German people who settled here nearly 300 years ago.
The Lebanon Historical Society was organized in 1898 to collect, exhibit, preserve, and publish the history of the Lebanon Valley.
Built in 1742, Lice Fort, Lebanon County's oldest building, was constructed of 2-foot-thick stone walls as a private dwelling, and served as a site for the city's first African Methodist Evangelical Church services.
Cornwall Iron Furnace was established in 1742 on the Pennsylvania frontier and supplied iron to forges and settlers. During the American Revolution, it supported the Patriot cause by making shot and cannon.
Originally built in 1738, the Isaac Meyer Homestead is an interpretive museum centered around the home of Myerstown's founder, which offers frequent tours, crafts, and education events throughout the year.
This beautiful church behind me is Salem Lutheran Church. Built in 1796, it's one of the oldest churches in Pennsylvania.
From the crypt to the gargoyles, St. Luke's Episcopal Church is an outstanding example of Victorian Gothic architecture. Completed in 1880, the church was a gift of the Coleman family.
Union Canal Tunnel Park, 90 acres of nature, centered on the Union Canal Tunnel, America's oldest active transportation tunnel.
The Lebanon Farmers Market, where history meets quality, variety, and community.
Fourth generation owned and operated Seltzer Smokehouse Meats has been handcrafted in Lebanon, Bologna with a unique blend of spices, 100% beef, and old world smokehouses since 1902.
Handcrafted and cold roasted since 1927, Shuey's Pretzels is a true Lebanon County specialty.
Our locally famous opera fudge and caramel corn are handmade right here in Lebanon since 1931.
Fort Uniontown Gap has had a major presence in the Lebanon Valley for over a century. The post has been used by the Pennsylvania National Guard in 1932 and would go on to be one of the busiest U.S. Army training sites for World War II. A tradition that continues to this day, with Fort Uniontown Gap being one of the busiest training sites in the nation.
Since 1947, we've put veterans at the center of everything we do at the Lebanon VA Medical Center.
Established in 1976, Uniontown Gap National Cemetery is the 8th largest national cemetery in the National Cemetery Administration. At just over 677 acres, we're larger than Arlington.
Welcome to Coleman Memorial Park, a beautiful wooded 100-acre recreational and historical area established in 1936 through a gift to the city of Lebanon by the Coleman and Brock families.
The historic open-air Mount Gretna Playhouse in the Pennsylvania Chautauqua. The programs inside this building have been entertaining and enlightening audiences since 1892.
Mount Gretna Museum preserves its history through displays and programs featuring the Pennsylvania National Guard, amusement parks, carousels, and a narrow-gauge railroad.
The Lebanon Valley Rail Trail is an important asset to our community for two very important reasons: our history and our quality of life.
The 3,520-acre Swatara State Park has many hiking trails like Bear Hole Trail, which leads to the Bordner Cabin, an architectural masterpiece with a fascinating history.
Home of the Lebanon Area Fair, the Lebanon Valley Expo Center and Fairground host events all year long, from craft shows and artisan markets to tractor pulls and FFA events that pay homage to our strong agricultural roots.
We are the 250th Planning Committee, and work has already begun on our plans to celebrate. Follow us on Facebook to see our plans unfold for Lebanon County. 2026 will be here before you know it. Celebrate 250 in the Valley. Happy birthday, America!